Happy New Year to all the mothers out there. If you have ever wondered how to raise your little one in the world that's changing faster than we can blink, with all the technology, the toxins, the endless choices, parenting today feels like an Olympic sport in a way. But here's the good news, you're not alone. With a little wisdom and a few sustainable choices, you can build a home that's as healthy and intentional as a child that you love. I am so excited about today's episode because we're diving into something that's not only important, but so much fun for you and the little ones. I'm going to be teaching sustainability in a way that is simple, it's creative, and it's meaningful. Let's be real, raising kids in today's world comes with so many decisions. But here's the thing, teaching your child about eco friendly habits doesn't have to feel overwhelming or even complicated. In fact, it can be downright enjoyable and something that brings you even closer together as a family. So today, I'm sharing some ideas I know you're going to love. There's some easy, practical, playful ideas that will not only make a difference for the planet and your child's future, but it will also give your child valuable lessons that they will carry for the rest of their lives. So stick around with me until the end. I even have some of my favorite sustainability moments with my own family. Whether you are already a pro at eco living or you're just starting to dip your toes in the water, I promise there's something for every mom. So let's jump right into it. Hi friends, welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. Hey, Mom, I want you to imagine transforming your home into a safe, toxic-free, and fun zone, a space where your little ones can thrive. And if you've been wanting to make some changes, but you feel stuck about where to start and do I even have the energy for this, my personalized one-on-one coaching session is the perfect first step. Because together, we'll pick one room to focus on in your home and create a simple, tailored plan to turn it into a healthy, happy, non-toxic home. No overwhelm here, just results that you will feel so good about. So if you are ready to make your home the sanctuary your family deserves, let's get started. Book your session today. Head over to startlivingsustainable.com. Again, startlivingsustainable.com. I've got you covered. And if you want to chat first, that's okay too. You can schedule a free wellness discovery call with me right now. The link is below. Click on that link. Let's get started so that you can take your first step towards a healthier, happier home for you and your family. I'll never forget when my son got his first PlayStation. It was a gift from his grandmother. And at first I thought, oh, how fun. It's just a game. But then after a while, I started to notice how much time he was actually spending on it. Those hours turned into a habit. And honestly, I had to be the mom to say, enough is enough. I had to really sit him down and talk to him about setting limits, making sure he had time for other things, other activities like playing outside and just being a kid. Now, I had let it go for a while and it wasn't easy, trust me, but it was necessary. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The power of saying no as much or as often as you need to those things that don't serve your children. And yes, to what helps them thrive. So let's jump into the first idea. Let's talk about why non-toxic living is so essential for your little one. All right, moms, let's just start with a little walk around your home. I want you to imagine I'm there with you. I know I'm not, but just start looking around at the products in your kitchen, your bathroom, and even the baby's nursery. If you're like most moms, you probably assume that the things that you've chosen are safe because, well, they're on the store shelves. But here's the kicker: not everything that's sold as quote unquote safe actually is. Let me give you an example. That fresh lavender scented cleaner, it might smell like a spa day, but it's often packed with chemicals that can irritate your baby's delicate developing lungs. Or the cutest crib sets that you found on sale, or even the padding or the mattress for that matter. Many of them are coated with flame retardants that can linger in the air and even get absorbed through the skin. But here's the good news: swapping out those not so great products doesn't mean that you have to turn your house upside down or turn it into some kind of all natural health farm overnight. It's about making simple, meaningful changes that actually add up. Think about it like this: every little tweak you make in your home is like planting a seed. You're creating a safer environment bit by bit that will help your little ones grow and thrive. And let's not forget you. You're the heartbeat of the home. And what you use every day on your skin, in your cooking, for your cleaning, it all impacts your energy and well being too. When you feel better, everything runs smoother, doesn't it? Here's a fun idea to start: pick one room, just one, and try a quick detox. Maybe it's swapping out your kitchen sponges for compostable ones that are biodegradable, or just switching your laundry detergent for something that's free of harsh chemicals. And here's a tip: just because they have a baby's face on the label or on the product does not mean that the ingredients in that product is good for your baby. Trust me, these changes are so simple for you to make, and you'll start to notice a difference almost immediately. And the best part, you're not just making these changes for today, you're actually setting the stage for a healthier, happier future for you and your family. It's like you're building a legacy, one non toxic decision at a time. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Where do I even start? That's the question I get, but don't worry. We'll get there. By the end of this episode, you'll have some easy, actionable steps to make your home a healthier haven without feeling all overwhelmed. All right, let's talk about tech because let's be honest, it's everywhere. We know it's here to stay, it's not going anywhere. From those tablets to the smart toys and even the baby monitors, technology has woven itself into nearly every part of our modern lives, right? It can feel like both a blessing and a curse. And while it's a lifesaver sometimes, and in so many ways, there's always this lingering question: what's the long-term impact of all of this tech on our health? One thing that keeps popping up in a lot of conversations around technology is EMFs. These are electromagnetic fields. And these are invisible waves that emit through our Wi-Fi routers, our smartphones, the baby monitors, and all these other tech gadgets. Now, let's be clear. The jury is still out on how exactly EMFs can affect our health long term, especially for developing bodies like your little ones. But here's the thing: why not play it safe? I'm going to share a few tips to safeguard your family from potential EMFs harms. Number one, keep the devices at a distance. For instance, place the baby monitors at least 5 feet away from your child's crib. The further away from the source, the weaker the EMF exposure is. Two is turn off the devices at night. I try and do this. Sometimes I fall asleep and forget. But when you're not using Wi-Fi, unplug it at night. This creates a calmer environment and you will actually sleep better. Three is to encourage tech-free play. Encourage your child to play without any kind of technology, which means not only does this reduce your screen time, it limits the prolonged exposure on the child to devices that are emitting these EMFs. And fourth is to invest in EMF shields. These are products designed to reduce EMF exposure from the devices that you have in your home. Think about phone cases and blankets with built-in shielding materials, they do exist. So look for that. And of course, balancing technology goes beyond EMFs. It's about really setting these healthy boundaries so that the child can actually develop good habits. So create tech-free zones, like for instance, your dining room table. When you're having dinner with the family, you want to connect. You don't want any distractions. Or limit the screen time to specific hours of the day so that you can encourage your child to play and to do creative activities and to get outside. Here's the truth. Every family is different. What works for your home may not work for another mother's home, and that's okay. That's why in my personalized coaching sessions, we take it one step at a time, and together, depending on the values and what's important to you as a mom, we figure out the balance between embracing the technology and protecting your home's health. We even decide on what room you want to start with, whether it's creating a safer nursery or decluttering the living room from excess technology, or just organizing your workspace for better boundaries. Also, keep in mind, balancing technology isn't just about what you remove, it's about what you add. You'll have more playtime, more peace, more intentional time together. And trust me, once you see the difference in your little one's energy, their focus, and the connection that you're making, you'll know it's worth every effort that you make. We just have to put our heads together and think smart and decide where to start and how to keep technology working for you, not against you. Okay, so let's keep going because the next part is all about planting those seeds I talked about earlier around sustainability that will grow into lifelong habits for your little one. You're going to love this. Now, you might be thinking, how do I get my little one to learn these lessons? You may be learning them along the way yourself. And that old adage of do what I say, not what I do, it doesn't fly any longer. You already know they're watching you. They're watching everything that you do. So that's why we're here, right? I want to help you as a mom understand how to build these eco-friendly habits and practices in your home that's going to inspire your kids. No, really, they will want you to teach them about sustainability. And why, you might ask? Because these early lessons, they actually become lifelong habits. And quite honestly, what better gift can you give your child than the tools to care for the planet, care about themselves and their family while they're adopting a healthier lifestyle? It's a win-win all the way around. And the beauty of teaching sustainability is that it doesn't have to be complicated, nor should it be. In fact, the simpler, the better. So let me share some ideas with you to help you kind of get started. These are fun ideas that the kids will love, depending on their age. But you can repurpose old t-shirts and turn them into reusable shopping bags or use them as cleaning racks and let the kids know you're repurposing. You can also let your child decorate an old t-shirt with fabric paint so they can put their personalized touch on it. Well, this is a fun one. You can host a toy swap party. You would invite a few of your friends with young kids over and just exchange toys. Your child will learn the value of sharing and reusing instead of always having to buy something brand new. You can also plant wildflowers if you have the space. If you can dedicate a small batch of your lawn to growing wildflowers that attract butterflies or other pollinators, your child will love watching them visit the flowers that they planted. That is a great idea. Depending on where you live, you can create a rainwater collection station. Instead of little small buckets or containers outside to collect rainwater and use it to water the plants, and explain to them how it helps reduce water waste. What about adopting a zero waste snack routine where you can pack snacks in reusable containers or beeswax cloth wraps? Involve your child in choosing healthier snacks. Give them some healthier options and also let them decorate their own containers to make it fun. These are just a few of the simple activities. I have so many more that are enjoyable that can help instill eco-friendly habits early on in your child. I would love to hear which one of these exciting ideas you might try using. I have one more that I want to share with you, and that is to create a mini garden, even if you don't have a green thumb. A small herb garden is easy to grow, and it offers a hands-on way to teach your child where food comes from. And here's a bonus. They'll probably be more excited to eat their veggies. So these are just starting points. In my coaching session, we really get down to the nitty gritty, like which room in your home has the biggest impact on sustainability and where you can make the quickest wins, whether it's your kitchen, the laundry room, or even the baby's nursery. Or let's not forget your makeup drawer. We customize a plan that fits your lifestyle and your goals. Sustainable choices aren't just about the environment out there in the world. They're about your living environment just as much. They're about creating a home, your home, with intention so that it has peace and it reflects the values you want to pass on to your children. And when you see your little ones picking up on those values, whether it's turning off the lights to save energy or just being mindful about waste, it's one of the most rewarding feelings that you have as a mom. And trust me, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that we can dive into when we tailor it for your unique home environment. And yes, we'll decide together which room you want to start with so that you feel confident and supported every step of the way. But for now, moms, let's quickly recap what we've covered today because I know you're busy and I want you to walk away with some real takeaways you can start using right now. First, we talked about simple steps to creating a non-toxic home. Starting small with easy swaps like safer cleaning products or non-toxic cleaning detergents. It's all about progress, not perfection, and creating a healthier environment for you and your family. Next, I shared some fun, eco-friendly habits that you can introduce into your daily life, like setting up a mini herb garden or creating a toxic-free zone in your home, or even turning recycling into a game. These are just a few simple but powerful ways for you to inspire your little one and instill sustainable values early on in their lives. And finally, we explore how these changes empower you as a parent by making intentional choices. You're not just creating a safer home, which is of the utmost importance, but you're building a legacy of health, sustainability, and love that your child will carry with them forever. Every step you take matters, Mom, and I'm sure you're already doing an incredible job. Here's the best part of it all. You don't have to figure all of this out alone. Remember, if you're ready to take that first step and the next step towards transforming your home into a safe, fun, toxic-free zone where your living space is healthy, peaceful, and completely transformed, I'd love to help you. I'd love to see you join my personalized one-on-one coaching session that's designed to meet you right where you are and to make this wellness journey feel more doable and rewarding for you. Here's a bonus insight for you. You don't have to do it all at once. It's about taking these small steps, but you do have to start. The fact that you're here, you're listening, and you're thinking about things already, it tells me that you're ready for this. Let's go ahead and take that step and get started so that you can get there quicker with the support, the accountability, and the personalized guidance that will save you time and your valuable energy. Don't forget, you can book your free wellness call with me right now. Let's chat about how we can make your home a healthier, happier space for you and your family. I'm reminded of Psalm 32, verse 8, that says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. You see, that's at the heart of it all, moms. You're not in this journey alone. I want you to know you can do this. And until next week, keep doing what you're doing, making those small, intentional choices. They're adding up in ways that you can't see yet, but they're happening. And I want to help you get there quicker than you think is possible. You've got this. I'll see you in the next episode of Start Living Sustainable for more tips and ideas on how to safeguard your family, protect your health, and to live a life full of vibrancy. Thank you for joining me here today at Start Living Sustainable. Please take a moment and head over to Apple Podcasts and leave me a review. That really lights me up. If you were encouraged or blessed in any way, show your love and share the episode link with someone that you know that may benefit. Thank you so much, and until next time, God bless you, sis.